My mind shuts down when I'm doing the paperwork. And so I reached out to Sara. She took advantage. She made me raise money for them to get a place. She had me put my name on their lease, and then she kicked me out. And now I'm just back at the mission.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
Trying to.
Hang on.
Yeah, that's what I've been going through. And they're going to report, and it left me absolutely.
You can stop it now, Mandy.
Like I said, y'all.
Shannon Frank, I do this because this is what she does to me on a daily basis. I have not done this to her. I have not done any of the things that she's saying in there. I have not threatened to cancel or call health care about her. I want her to get help. She needs help. She needs help. Hang on, I'm going to put you back in the thing over here. But if your name was being run through the mud like this every day, you would do something about it too. Nobody in here can tell me that they would not do this. I have not bashed her. I have not come on here and made fun of her autism that she doesn't have. And I know that she doesn't have it. Because she doesn't act like any person that has autism. And yeah, I know autism doesn't have a look, but this girl is certified.
I can back you up on that. And for revenge best served cold, her brother's in here. That's where our proof comes from.
Yeah,
is from people, her brother, and people that know her and tell truth.
And you can look, there's a lot of videos that have shown proof some from me, some from other people on the internet. Like, so the things that I can prove totally, I've shown proof of, and so have other people. So when like one of the things she says, I'm not her brother. I've proven that I'm her brother. She says that, there's GoFundMe's that she's made of saying that her child had brain tumors in order to raise money, and me as her brother and the child's stepmother can both verify that that was not true. And I mean, I can just tell you that. I can't show you his medical records because that's HIPAA violation, but I'm positive, and so is his stepmother, that he did not have a brain tumor. And so, I mean, we can't literally prove every single thing that she says, but every situation that I can prove, I have put proof out there, and I don't go down anything. The things that she's saying, like, well, they said this and they said that, most of the time people aren't even saying it. So all we're trying to do, and I understand with the drama, Shay, we don't want drama. I don't think anyone on here does. It's what I came on here for is to clarify the things that are being said. So I'm not adding any new information. I'm not bringing up anything that hasn't been said already, just clarifying all of it. And I think that's what Miss Sarah's trying to do also. So for anyone that says just move on or anything like that, we appreciate it if it comes from a good place that you say that. We understand what you're saying, and we really wish we could. You know, I've tried to move on for a long time.
And it's really hard when she goes online every
I understand that you don't hear everything, buddy. And like, you're not going to hear everything, but you can look, and it is out there. She said that I abused her. She said that my father, who just passed away this summer, did some really horrible things, and those videos are out there. So yeah, she does constantly deny me as her brother. She says I'm not her brother, like, constantly. So I mean, you know, that's not, I guess, necessarily negative, but it's kind of hurtful. Like, you know, I'm your brother. So
that just shows if she'll lie about him being her brother, she'll lie about everything else. That just,
but yeah,
exactly.
When someone say, well, I haven't seen this or heard this, I understand if you haven't seen those things, but they are out there. So me personally, I'm not going to, there's no need for me to be on here if she's not saying these things. I wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
You know, if she's not doing things that are destructive and dangerous, there's no need for me here.
Yeah.
Now, Joe,
ahead.
you can't say you don't like to come play games with us too now.
Oh yeah, no, I love me some scavenger hunt, but I wouldn't have known about scavenger hunter 21 without that
Exactly.
happening.
Yep.
And that's
Um,
just it. That's what we've been doing. But she goes on live every day talking about people. And so for the people saying, why do you keep bringing it up? It hasn't been brought up.
yeah,
And
it
when it is
definitely hasn't
brought up,
been brought up.
like I came out and made a video and said no bullying, and I stand on that, but I really haven't seen a lot of bullying, especially from the people. It's just the only things that we talk about when we talk about it is what's really going on. None of us are sitting here bashing her for autism or bashing her for homelessness. The only things that may be considered bashing are her saying horrible things that aren't true about people, hurting people, the things that she have done that have actually destroyed lives. Those are the things that might be considered bashing. But even then, it's just please don't do it anymore and acknowledge that you're lying. That's what we're asking for, is an acknowledgement of the lying. And I agree, don't say for her. I try not to talk about the autism either, because that's a diagnosis between her and the doctor. My opinion on it is if she has autism, it doesn't give an excuse to behave the way she's behaving. That's my opinion on it. So whether she has autism or not doesn't give her an excuse to behave that way.
And autism doesn't come and go. I'm sorry. She said, I've had autism for 4 years and it went away and then it came back. Sorry. No, I have an autistic son. It doesn't come and go. It's once you're born and diagnosed, you keep it. You may, what's the word? Expand your knowledge, but once you're autistic, you are diagnosed with autistic. So that's bullshit right there. Sorry, that bothers me.
It bothers me too, because my daughter's autistic as well, and I can't take it anymore when she sits there and throws the autistic thing in there. My daughter's autistic, and just because somebody in your family's autistic doesn't mean somebody else is going to be autistic.
Exactly.
So I don't want to hear any of that, and it doesn't come and go. It doesn't just show up one day.
Exactly.
So she needs to take that out of her mouth and take that diagnosis away, because she's getting into stuff where people like, Autism Society of America,
Hey, David.
So
Yeah.
that's
It is sad. It's really sad that she's doing all this stuff.
And I will say this too. Her being afraid that Sarah's going to report her or whoever is going to report her to go get SSI. If you truly have a diagnosis and you truly have a disability, I wouldn't give, excuse my mouth again, 2 shits who reported me. I know what my health is, and you know what? My financial well-being and my medical care is more important than anybody else is putting their name in my mouth, in their mouth.
What she means
And that
when
was
she
never
says that
said.
she's
The only
scared
thing
of
that was
people,
just getting
Wait.
she is afraid that
Joe, go ahead.
what she means when she says that she's scared of people is she's afraid of the truth coming out. She's afraid that all the lies that if she goes to these places, like when someone tells her to seek legal action, I'm seeking legal action, and I've kept it off of TikTok for a while, but the ball's starting to get rolling, and so I am. She won't do it, but and it wouldn't be a good idea for her to seek legal action, because she knows that. I don't know how much of her lies that she actually acknowledges are lies, but there's got to be a part of her that understands, because if so, she would have sought legal action already. If the thing she was saying was true, she would have. I'm looking at it. Other people have put cease and desist orders against her. So,
Yeah.
sorry, I don't mean to cut anybody off. I just wanted to say that.
Mom, that's you have something to say?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I think a lot of people, like with the bullying. I'm not saying doing the bullying, but she feels like because she's self-diagnosed autistic and self-diagnosed whatever else she has, that she's untouchable.
Yeah, exactly.
Wrong.
My thing is her form of bullying is asking a simple question.